Hey, it's Clay, and this will be a video chart on ticker symbol GPOR. We will take a look at the 30-minute time frame. Not sure what I mean by 30-minute. I do offer an explanation video at that link. Well, another day and just more and more bleeding. It's one of those situations where it doesn't feel like it can get much worse, but it just seems to continue to, drift further and further downwards. And really the best way to, at least in my opinion, to kind of just gauge the strength right now of the bears is just to watch that trend line. Meaning, as long as the price is down below that trend line, then I'm not saying that, nice bounces can't happen. I mean, there can be some nice little micro bounces that, depending on your strategy, depending on how fast of a trader you are, such as that could have been profitable, but, wasn't any sort of true strength. Right there, nice little bounce up, not any sort of true strength. Right there this morning, nice move up. Actually did break above the trend line, but that didn't last very long at all, and back down it went. So my core point here is that really before you get too excited or you start to think too bullish on really anything, you got to be very skeptical, and the price has to prove itself, which brings about the more than valid question of, well, how can it prove itself? Well, it being the price, and how does the price prove itself? Well, by at least getting up above that red line and then being able to stay up above it. So definitely watch that moving forward in terms of, whether or not there is any sort of genuine strength to be excited about. And that excitement is justified. First off, like I said, if the price can even, get up above and stay above that, the trend line right there. As far as levels of support are concerned, nothing fancy or complicated here at all. The bleeding essentially stopped today down there at the 22-cent mark. So 22 cents now, that key level of support. But really, it's just a question of when this thing bounces, and when it does bounce, it should go pretty big. But can the price, get above the trend line? And is that going to be the best indicator to gauge the health of any sort of attempted reversal? So we'll see what happens with it as it moves forward. First off, thanks so much for watching the entire video. Real quick, before you go, I want to invite you to a live webinar, web class, training, workshop, online event, whatever you want to call it, but it will be me live revealing to you what I've discovered that has allowed me to transform myself from being an employee to being my own boss, including how I had only one losing day out of 73 days in total. I'm going to cover 3 keys that have helped me unlock profitable consistency within the markets. The first key is super weird, but in a productive type of way. The second key is super awesome because it quite literally is wired into our DNA as humans, making it very easy to use. But in a cruel way, this becomes a pitfall for many traders. I'll explain it all though, including how to avoid the pitfall that it creates for some. And yeah, the third key, when you hear it, sounds way too good to be true, but it's not, and I'll show you how it all works. Then at the end, I open it up for a question and answer session that is, again, totally live. Even if you can't make the live session, please still sign up as it will be recorded, and you can go back and watch the replay that I will send you. Click the image on the screen or click the link down in the description box so you can get the date and time and claim your spot, which I should note is limited due to the fact that this truly is a live event. If you have any questions, let me know. If not, I'll be seeing you soon.